Would you date or marry outside of your race? Let's find out. Would you date outside your race?
Hell yeah. Yeah, you don't date outside my race. I don't give a damn what it is. As long as that look good.
Of course.
I want an Asian for real though. I want an Asian.
So, Asian?
Hell yeah. But they gotta be looking good. They don't got no ass, but that face be prettier than a motherfucker.
Hey, so what if you dating outside your race? You dating your Asian and your mom, your dad, or your family member got something to say about it. Would that end the relationship?
Nah, I won't end the relationship. You just keep her away from the family. You hide her, keeping it safe. You good?
What about you?
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
You got like you on an NBA interview or something.
Would you marry outside your race?
Yeah, bro, why not, bro? The race really matter for real. As long as she, like, you feel me, good for me. Some of the women in my race ain't be honest with you.
I definitely would. I'll probably go with her tradition. Yeah. I'll probably go with her tradition for real.
What do you feel about the people that just strictly just about their race? They think that you shouldn't date outside the race. You should keep it, I guess, natural or whatever.
I mean, do what you want. I don't give a damn. That don't got nothing to do with me.
I think that's small-minded. That's definitely small-minded.
Would you date outside of your race?
Hell yeah. 100%.
Okay. So what if you date outside of your race, but your parents, your mom, or dad has something to say about it? Would that end the relationship, or would you still date?
I'd still date. Yeah, nah, I'd still date.
What do you have to say to the people that does not believe that you shouldn't date outside of your race?
I think they need to expand their taste. Yeah, I'd say the same. They need to, try to do things.
Cool. Would you date outside your race?
Absolutely.
And this, I'm assuming this your girl?
Yeah.
And would you date outside your race?
Yeah.
All right. And I know a lot of people have a problem with that. What do you think is the reason behind people not dating outside their race?
They're racist.
What do you think?
That's it.
Yeah. I think they're racist. I think people are closed-minded. And we're in 2025, It's just time for a new mindset.
Okay. And so are you married or just dating?
No. It's a confusing situation. Just say yeah. Just say yeah.
All right. So I know dating and marriage is one thing. Now, would you marry outside of your race?
Yeah, I mean, why not? What's the difference?
If you're dating, yeah, you might as well marry too.
I mean, man, you like who you like, you love who you love. It don't matter with skin tone, culture, ethnicity, background. None of that matters. Do you love the person or not? At the end of the day, that's what it is. And if you're thinking anything, if you're thinking oh, I gotta be with this person with this race, I mean, you're brainwashed, you're f***ed up, your parents raised you wrong. I'm sorry, they suck, and you suck now too. Get it together, go to church.
Bam.
Would you date outside of your race?
Yes.
Okay. And if you're dating outside of your race, your family disagrees with it, would that end the relationship?
Yes.
Why?
But no. Yes, but no. It will cause problems, but it wouldn't really end it.
So it'll be problems in the family, but you will still continue to date?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So white guy, you'll date?
Yeah.
Asian guy, you'll date?
Maybe.
Maybe. So what do you feel about the ones that decide not to date outside their race and they feel that you should only date within your race?
Honestly, I think it's just biased. Because honestly, why not? Why not? You got free will.
Would you date outside of your race?
Yes.
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
That's interesting. So you say yes and you say no. Why you say yes?
Love is anything. I mean, it's just what you make it, and it could be with anybody and any person. It's just it's out there. You go find it.
Okay, and why you want to stick within the race?
I think black love, that's what I know, so I just rather stay black.
And I ain't trying to convince you nothing, but you never thought about exploring outside of...
I thought about it, but it just hasn't happened.
Okay, and so this is automatic shutdown? Like, nah, it's just...
I don't want to say automatic, but I tend to go for black, so.
All right, cool. And so with you, if you're dating outside your race and your family disagrees with that, would that end the relationship?
It wouldn't end the relationship, but then it would have me where I'll be wondering, I'll make sure I would, make sure this is the right thing. This is the right person for me before I make a decision like that. Definitely if my family isn't into it, but make sure this is my ride or die. This is the person that's going to be with me forever.
Would you date outside of your race?
I can't do it, bro. I can't mess with snow bunnies, dog. I can't do it.
What about you?
I ain't gonna lie. I would, but not no snow bunnies either. I stick to the Latin community, I love Latin.
So with you, it's not no white girls, but Hispanic and black. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. And you saying...
I agree with that, but I ain't gonna lie, I still can't mess with snow bunnies, dog. I'm not trying to get shot with a shotgun, man. I can't do it.
All right, cool. But so why not with a snow bunny? Besides being shot.
I ain't gonna... it's not even that. I'll take that back. They gotta be seasoned. Like, they gotta have experience with us a little bit. Like, they can't just be straight, you know what I'm saying? Just all proper, cool school, like that. Like, I don't know.
They gotta be compatible.
Yeah, kind of they gotta understand where we could be coming from.
What do you feel about that?
I don't know what he's talking about. I love my black queens, and I love Spanish women. They just beautiful, White girls, they cool. We can be friends, but nah, I'm cool.
Cool. Would you date outside of your race?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what if you dating outside of your race, your family have a problem with that? Would that end a relationship?
Nah, for my personal, based off my family, nah. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I don't want to say it.
No, go ahead.
I have a hard time dating a white girl for and bringing her to my family and yeah.
So any other race would be good except for the snow bunny. I mean, you probably
any other race, but any other race that I feel like I identify with, or what I go through, or what I've been through in my life, and I'm gonna go through. Now, I don't get me wrong, I could with a white girl too, but she gotta be extra hip. She gotta know what's going on. She gonna have to hear me say, "Man, these crackers be tripping." Like, she gotta be used to me talking like that type.
So she gotta be super compatible in order for that to happen.
I guess for the most part, yeah.
All right, cool. So I just clarification. So you would date outside your race, but it's iffy when it comes to the snow bunny. Because she has to be compatible.
Any race, like it could be an Indian. You get what I'm saying? But we don't really have too many, experience with Indian, what they got going on, but we know the history of whites and our relationship with them type. So yeah.
Would you date outside of your race?
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what if you're dating outside of your race and your family has something to say about it? Would that end the relationship?
No.
They already have, so that's a no.
Nice.
I'm kidding.
What do you think about the people that strictly is for their race, they do not date outside, and they think that people should date according to their race?
I mean, I think it can be a cultural thing. I know that a lot of countries, that's kind of the cultural norm, so I don't think that it's a bad thing necessarily, but I think that growing up somewhere that's really diverse has kind of made me not like that, if that makes sense.
Cool. What about you?
I mean, yeah, culture is culture, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you're having an open mind, love, is love, and why the should race stop love? That's at the end of the day.
Would you date outside your race?
Most definitely will do. It's the right thing to do. I like them all, man. You feel me? It's all about how you treat a person, man. You feel me? You treat me right, man, then I'm in the right place that I need to be, right? Most definitely.
What about you?
For sure.
All right, cool. So what if you're dating outside of your race and your mom, your dad, or your family members disagree with that? Would that end the relationship?
No, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say to them. Mind your mother business. You hear me? I'm done when I say I'm done. You feel me? Until then, mind your motherfucking business. I don't give a who you is. That's me, and that's what I like. That's my preference. You feel me? And I feel like if a person trying to really so I'm really dominant on like trying to persuade my thinking. You know what I'm saying? If I want that, I'm gonna get that. You feel me? If I need that, I want that, I'm gonna get that. You feel me? So I feel like if you're trying to persuade me to like date that person, I feel like you're trying to rule me, and then I'm gonna have to put down on your ass. That's when I come up with mind your mother business. You feel me? So yeah, man. I'm gonna ride for my people, man. Nah.
My people's gonna have to fall back.
All right, so would you marry outside of your race?
Most definitely. If we taking it that far, if we dating to marry, you know what I'm saying? And she like me, she loves me, and I love her. You feel me? It's all good. You feel me? That family, we'll work on that shit later. Y'all with that shit to grow on you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Do it for the people that love you now, and the ones that don't love you, they just don't love you yet. You feel me?
All right,
for sure. Okay.
Would you date outside your race?
Oh yeah, I live in America, so like I see everyone, so I might as well. Absolutely.
All right. So what if you're dating outside your race, your parents, your mom, your dad, your friends, your family members, they disagree with your decision? Would that end the relationship?
No. What the hell? No.
All right, cool. And what do you feel about the people that strictly think that you should date within your race? You shouldn't even date outside your race.
They're not looking outside the box, Like, it's like saying that you don't want to travel the world because you want to stay where you're at. You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem to, try out new things. So just see how it is. Life is short, What's the problem with dating a white woman, Hispanic woman, Indian woman, Like, make it spicy, make life, exciting.
No, I agree with him. I mean, like, that's boring. I mean, it's different cultures when you meet another person, So why confine yourself to that culture you already know? Why won't you venture out, figure out, learn a new culture, learn a different person? It's a different background. It's a whole different, person. So try it out, right?
Would you date outside of your race?
Absolutely.
Okay. I know a lot of people have a problem with that. Why do you think that is?
Because they're closed-minded and they don't understand that human beings are human beings. At the beginning and at the end of the day, the person that meets your needs or makes you feel good in the place that you're in and you're comfortable in the place that they're in, that's who you end up with.
Okay. Now, would you marry outside of your race?
Absolutely.
Okay, I thought the answer was going to change, but it's still the same. Okay, cool.
If you invest that much time and effort into a relationship, go ahead and see it all the way through.
And what if your family has a problem with that? Would that end the relationship?
I spent half of my life with them. I spend the rest of my life with the person I choose.
Would you date or marry outside of your race?
I don't know about marriage, but date, yes, I would date outside my race. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so you're cool with dating, but why not marriage?
You see, I'm in Wynwood. I see a lot of crazy stuff going on, man. I don't think about marriage at all. Just dating.
I feel that. Yeah. So, all right. So you don't mind dating outside of your race?
At all? No. Yeah. Yeah, I would date outside my race, any ethnicity. It don't matter.
So what if you start dating a woman outside of your race, but your family, your mom, your dad, or somebody has a problem with that? Would that hinder that relationship?
They wouldn't have a problem with that. We have conversations on that. They understand. They know. So whatever I say basically goes. They with it. They understand. They know. They see what goes on. So.
And why do you think people have a problem dating outside of their race?
They family. A lot of families just don't approve of it, but my family good. Like, it ain't none of that.
Would you date outside of your race?
It depends.
It depends on?
Who it is.
Who it is?
Yes.
Okay, what do you mean, like, it depends? Like, the race or?
The person and if they're sexy.
The person and if they're sexy. So if they're sexy and they're a race outside of yours, would you date them?
Absolutely.
So what happens if you're dating this person outside the race and your family says, I don't agree with your decision? Would the relationship end?
I don't care what my family says. My happiness is the priority, not theirs.
Okay. Now, bigger question. Would you marry outside of your race?
It depends.
Depends. So it's the same answer.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That's would you date outside your race?
Yeah, I would, for sure.
Okay. And if you're dating outside your race and your family, your mom, your dad have something to say about it, would that end the relationship?
No, at all, because at the end of the day, it's my opinion, it's my man. Like, why? That don't make no sense, right? No, it don't make no sense because they not dating him, I'm dating him. That's my man, period. I would date, since I'm, my color, I would date somebody outside my race, like a little country dude, a little white dude, because they got models, like a little Spanish. I would do it.
So what do you think about the ones that don't date outside their race?
I feel like they just getting brainwashed. Cause like them people that be in the comments when they have mixed race, they be like, oh, it's always a white woman. It's always like they be too. I'm like, come on now, y'all just doing too much. Like I hate it real bad. Like,
So
cause they just doing too much. I feel like they doing too much.
So you'll date a white guy?
And will they?
Hispanic
got
guy?
The money. Got the money.
Asian guy?
Got the money.
All right, cool, solid. I appreciate it. Would you date or marry outside of your race?
Well, let me tell you something. If that money is right, anything's liable. She can be 500-600 pounds, and she can be black, white, Chinese, whatever, green, blue. That money right, anything can happen.
So that money got to be right.
That money's got to be right.
So what if your family has something to say about that? Would that end that relationship?
Only if the family could substitute the money, it can end it.
Bad. Would you date outside of your race?
I'm already married now.